Whopper! Russian snake! Do they have snakes in Russia? Yes. Alright guys, we made some progress. As Josh mentioned before, it's been a really windy day. We had hoped to get the tin on today on the roof, but just far too windy for that, too dangerous. We did get all the rest of the purlins on and all ready, so as soon as we get the break. So our plan is tomorrow morning to get here at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully the wind will be down then, and then we can get the rest of the sheets on. It's going to take us 2 or 3 hours to get the roof sheets on. And it's still low enough, then we'll start sheeting the walls as well. But what we've been doing instead of that is we changed focus and started prepping for concrete. So we've got the formwork in there with the Rio, we've got the formwork in here now, and set up for heights. We've got all the formwork all nice and straight. We're just going to get the heights exactly right, and then we'll put the Rio in as well. And then, because they're forecasting rain maybe late tomorrow, the day after, so hopefully if we can get the sheets on the roof quick enough, we can actually get some concrete done before the rain as well. And the other option is also if we get enough wall sheets on, then it'll be completely covered and the rain won't really bother us for cement. So we're a little bit at the mercy of the weather, but we're just trying to make the best of it and get as much progress as we can, because D-Day is 5 days away. Not even, I think. Friday. Monday. Yeah, so 4 days away is D-Day. But yeah, so that's why we're pushing so hard. We're doing sort of 12, 14-hour days, sometimes 16-hour days to get as much as we can done. But we started this shed 2 weeks ago. No, a week and a half ago. Or like Monday last week. And so we're making pretty good progress. It's not like when we build in Australia. Australia, you can buy kit sheds and that's much faster. But you know, for building a shed out of just natural, just getting straight steel, bare timber, building our own trusses, we're making really good progress. So we're very happy with it. And yeah, it's going to come together pretty good. So we will see you tomorrow morning, bright and early. Well, it's like that, and we're back. And as you can see, it's really early in the morning. Sun's just got up. It was a beautiful red sunrise this morning, which is obviously talking about rain. But we are here back to get this tin. So there's no wind this morning, so that's just fantastic. Hopefully we'll get all this tin on before any wind picks up, and then that'll be a great start for the day. Okay, we have got, it's been about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours, probably an hour and a half, no, maybe 2 hours. And we have got this side of the roof all on, and we're about halfway through the other side, three quarters of the way maybe. The girls are doing a fantastic job bringing the tin up for us boys, and they're trained professionals. They've done it a few times before, so they're very good at it.
The taller we get, the easier it gets.
Yeah. The shorter the building or the taller they get, the easier it gets for them. And I'll just show you this side. Yeah, so we've got a little bit to go, and that'll be fantastic. And the wind hasn't picked up, which that's been fantastic for sheeting. So we're very thankful for that. And then, yeah, well, if it keeps going like this, we might even start on the wall sheeting straight away, and then this will really look like a shed. So we've been planning to put the wall sheeting up, but with the weather, they were forecasting rain, so we decided that we would change over to starting the concrete floor so we could try and get the concrete down before the rain came. So you can see we have a concrete mixing bucket for the Bobcat, and it works amazing. When we went and started mixing the concrete for all the floors, the nice thing is you can mix it all on site where all your materials are, and then drive your Bobcat across with the concrete and install the floors where they are. For the second lot of floors that we did, I actually put some materials much closer to the shed, so it was much quicker to do. But you can see here we have a special little tube that we started with that we use for pouring out the concrete. It makes it great for getting the concrete exactly where you want it. And so while I'm busy over there organising and loading the Bobcat and starting things, Josh is busy leveling the concrete and starting to get it prepped for screeding, and then obviously bull floating for a final finish. So that's the system we got in place. Josh built himself a little tool for pulling up the Rio, so it's all nicely positioned in the concrete. When we first started, Josh would initially come over and help load the concrete, but we quickly worked out that it was just faster for me to do it all myself, and then while Josh was managing the concrete. So these are 50 kilo bags of concrete, which is, I don't know, 110, 20 pounds, I guess. Because we don't have water on site yet, we're doing everything. We brought in some IBC tanks or totes on the trailer, and that's our water supply, so we're having to bucket all our water in. So as soon as we got each bucket unloaded, then I would go back and start prepping the next bucket, and Josh would be working on leveling and screening the concrete.
Josh's new tool is working great.
Yep. Just stuck in the wire.
After a little while, we developed a different system where I would load, and then Sabrina would come and put the buckets of water in for me. And we spent a lot of time trying to work out our communications through the window. So after a little while, we stopped using the tube. We just poured straight out of the bucket, and we just used the tube when we were trying to load it to more tricky spots in corners and things like that, where the bobcat couldn't get in there easily. That was just quicker and saved Josh having to load the tube on all the time. Josh starting to bull float this first corner because it was in the sunshine, so that was drying off quite quickly. Once you're in to get into the shade, you've got a lot more time to form up the concrete. As you can see, the girls are great workers. Spear and I spent a lot of time working out our signal system. We ended up hooking up a pump to the water tanks that we had, and just made it easy with the hose for doing some of the work. So it ended up being a really big day. We were there, like I think we mentioned, from 5 o'clock in the morning till about 10 o'clock at night. We've got lots done, which we're really excited about. And thankfully there was no rain. It was quite a warm day. It was windy, but not enough to stop us. This is not the first time that we've done obviously concrete together, and concrete's always still a lot of work. And for 4 people, 2 guys and obviously 2 girls, to get this much concrete mixed yourself and poured in one day was a very big event. We were very happy with all things trying to get achieved, and we were racing the rain in the forecast to get it done.
Do they have snakes in Russia? Yes.
The snake tamer. Another screeder in the family. Number 1 screeder. Number 4.
So Josh is getting ready to finish off the first pour that we're doing, the first slab pour. He's going around the edges, just mag floating all the edges, getting it nice and smooth, cleaning up from where the bull float's gone, and then he's going to put an edge around the whole slab. Starting on the second slab together, getting it done. So by the time we're here, it's probably 6 o'clock in the evening, and but we're making progress.
Alright guys, it is the evening time. We got heaps done today. As you can see, both sides of the roof are up and we have 2 pads of concrete. We only did 2 because, well, the reason we only did 2 is with all the boards around the edge, we put them onto the posts and we do the second one, and then next time we'll put boards around the other edges and we'll screed, make it level with the pads themselves. So we do it in 2 separate lots. That's why we did that. But yeah, it's looking really good. We're getting ready to go home now and we will see you tomorrow.